So yeah, this is Ferris wheel problem. If you want me to explain this question, like basically you're given the weights of each children, and now you need to place these children in some buckets, right? And the bucket weight capacity is being given, and in each bucket you can place maximum two children at a time. You can place maximum two children at a time. So what we will be doing? See here, we'll take this child's array, which is their weights, that is 2, 3, 7, 9. I have sorted this. I have taken this one and I have sorted it, right? And now what are maximum bucket weight capacity? That is 10, right? That is 10. Now what we'll try to do is, see here, the institution is very simple. Why? Because in each bucket we can at most place two children at a time, right? So what we'll be trying to do is, we'll try to accommodate the maximum child with the minimum child. We try to make a combination of these two, and we'll check whether it is satisfying the given weight of the bucket or not. If it is not, then we'll just only accommodate it for that maximum weight guy, or otherwise we'll just place both the children in that single bucket, right? So what I'll be trying to do is, see here I'll be taking a pointer p1, which will be my starting, which will be pointing to my starting of the array, and I'll take a pointer p2, which will be pointing to my end of the array. Now what does that signify? Like it will be the minimum weight and it will be the maximum weight, and I'll check the summation. I'll check the summation of these two, which is greater than 10, right? Which is greater than 10. That means what it is indicating, we cannot place these both children simultaneously in a single bucket, right? So what I'll try to do is I'll place this single child in a single bucket, and I just decrement my pointer p2, which will be coming over here, right? And our buckets count will be incremented to 1. Now I'll again try to check this p1 plus p2 sum, which is a 9, right? Which is a 9. That means it is lesser than 10. It is less than or equal to 10, right? So can I say I can place these both children in a single bucket. Now what I'll do is, I'll increment my bucket count, which is 2, and I'll just increment parallelly these both the pointers. Now my pointer 1 and pointer 2 will be over here, and since 3 is lesser than 10, and we'll place him in a separate bucket, right? So now what is the total bucket count that we are needing? That is 3, right? That is 3. And the answer is 3. So this is how it is. Just try to accommodate the maximum guy with the minimum guy and check whether they are fitting. If they are fitting, you can directly increment and decrement both the pointers simultaneously, or otherwise just place this maximum guy in the separate bucket and just decrement only the pointer p2, right? So that is what it is. So let's just quickly get into the coding part. Yeah. Yeah, now we will be taking the size of the array and the bucket weight capacity, which is nnx, and I will be taking it in the vector, this integers. Yeah, after taking this, what we'll try to do, first of all, we need to sort this array, right? We need to sort this array, and after sorting, we will take a pointer p1 and a pointer p2, right? P2 will be pointing to my last element and p1 will be pointing to my first element. Now while p1 is less than p2, what we'll be trying to do, we'll check whether these both summations are in the given weight, which is less than or equal to x or not. If that is the case, yeah, we'll just increment and decrement both the pointers simultaneously. Else, we just decrement our p2 pointer and place this maximum guy in the separate bucket pointer, right? So here I'll just take b equal to 0, which will be my bucket count. Now, if still my pointer p1 and p2 is equal, then we'll increment once more. Now we can simply print our bucket count, right? Now you can ask me why you are doing like this here, if while p1 is equal to p2. See here, whenever the pointer gets to, whenever the two pointers points to a single element, then this is the last element that we are having currently in our array, so we can directly place it into the separate bucket, right? Because this is the last remaining element that we are having, so that means we need to place it in a separate bucket. So yeah, let's just try run this. Yeah, you can see that is the answer. Well, let's just quickly submit this off. You see, it does run fine. It does run fine. So if there are still any doubts, just comment me down. I'll be happy to reply you.